two is 100. So this show was was amazing show tonight. So if you want to subscribe in this channel and you want to subscribe to, so you get one membership and get one exclusive below on my screen below. So here's my new channels in the top below, and you want to check this out. And the two separate ways. Is so much more. So tonight, AEW Dynamite into 200 area. So let's get breakdown results for Superset Live. So we might so actually for last Sunday for Benny Joel, it was a fastic show. Now tonight we have the breakdown from AEW Dynamite to 200 area tonight. So I'll go with 9 without a 10. So this was really good show because this is not how you about it's about booking this match. So let's go live right here. So we got Adam Copeland and Kristen Case, one off of FTR and announced to AEW All Out match. And they said, as you ran FTR had a running groove, and you rested a referee Paul Tunnel. So it was a fault recounting your pan from the illegal compared was a boxing heat, and the also he received criticism and Everest award. Dax Hall and Cass Whitlow set AEW World Tag Team Championship. So obviously after Paul reviews about to do so, Anna Corbin has arrived into one of FTR and represent alongside Andrew with Christian Caves before announcing Christian and Cope will take on FTR at All Out in Toronto, Canada. So Interdiction was a personal piece when open to FTR to struggle against the sound of Ronnie attendance. So also while is trying to bully a referee, he was only for Christian and Cope into seeing them running. And just in the fourth match for All Out, it was announced. So it wasn't none too soon. It was FTR against Christian Caves and Adam Copeland. So it wasn't hasn't been so expressing for a long time, sparkling as it was so happening in Toronto, Canada. I just that the heat is so strong between these two teams to the point that this match with no gold on the line progressing it to the main event. And it should be fun to see how these teams play off in each all into a month before the AEW All Out match. And when AEW has the things set up set to 180 to look at has a close. So obviously two is so all ECW has a possible in so between my area. After when FTR saw Sackett, after upset the fans on their way to the ring, and when Sparkly Cass, who looked ready to score up with one. After Paul told FTR that he had 27 years of experience as a referee was to educate the team more. And the main question case to slipped and forced to hit Big Stock with a kiss wrist. After the person marked FTR about their dead fathers, so this was deposit coke, mostly stuffing ham. So I like that settlement between Adam Copeland and Christian Case. So in next match, we got some Moxley goes 1-on-1 against Daniel Garcia. So Daniel Garcia has pushed to some Moxley for a more than Cedric Waddles to expect it. Also having him with a focus on his right knee, and also however Moxley escaped with the pan with a small package. So I wasn't with your after body kicking out after the Paradaro. So it was afterward when I heard it and told Darby Allin that Moxley refused to fight Darby Allin, and when I heard it got back into the ring after the break to win at the Giants. After we saw Hook to interrupt with a new Dean Sagils that I am back in town by, they say, Soderson. Was in lead out whether heard with a running forearm strike. Adjuvant Moxley has always been giving his partners in matches, but it felt like he was spokily wanted to make Garcia look like a killer on this match. So I just set away the Red Death bore down into such a rattles. I was causing the basic passing Garcia has the call off. I was causing it recent months. And in Moxley, he was to walk into this match. So I did Wilson a goal to benefit him on the bike to the end, and to make Daniel Garcia look like some man that underfitting Bon Dennison back in 2022. After it was in the sponsor a performance from all involved. After when AEW cannot afraid to miss with a follow up and this lead to the Red Death Hair Torn. So I was supposed to even showing the Death Raiders. I think it could be interesting to go that routine, but Garcia will benefit in the Death Raiders because could lose at last one more man. I think he should. I don't know. So I would say however Little Huda is not lucky to be pleased with that common sense. I think he and Garcia have for it since they started in AEW. So I would say it was good to see Hook back. I think in his new wasn't his muscle upgrade, and from what he was doing before his hostage, and he first inquired. So it wasn't while keeping the best instead of his just kind of work. So it's like that, I think. So in the winner of this match, Shawn Moxley. So I didn't enter before the match in a standard size opponent. Entering Darby Allin, he was warning to Moxley that he would need to be ready to die to step into the ring with him. Entering Danny Garcia, who started this match as a toss-up role, he wasn't waiting out the old Moxley to multiple times when it turned to a brawl through the former champ took over. So, speaking of Matt Menard was late to back up to Danny Garcia, but to protect him from Will Huda and Mansfield at the ringside. So, after with death, it focused on the right knee of Moxley lead to the dead rails. So this was working Harvey down so to stress out. And when Moxley annoyed a tap out just a dragon's slow, at once he got out so dead rails low outside and planted Garcia with a DDT and onto the stair steps. So I just said it did Raiders Moxley to indicate Garcia, and Moxley got him afterward and did argue with him outside the ring. Andrew went death to serve a cameraman is out of his way out. So in next match, we got women's tag team match. We got Megan Bang and Bobby Ford. We take on Chris Stellingel and Harley Cameron. As you win, Chris Stellingel and Harley Cameron. So this was so off their tag team chemistry throughout this hard-hitting bout. So this was just highlight by the power class of Megan Bang and Chris Stellingel. Also after Harley clears the microphone in the ring and with Chris Stellingel focus a submissive with a his stretch. And he went making Bang attack Chris Stellingel after the bell, but the Stellingel fought back and probably pulled some madness to the safety when Renata has to arrive into you and they went to the odds. I didn't believe there wasn't any doubt that the women's tag team top division is coming together in a big way. Harley Cameron and Chris Stellingel came out like a real drill with a combined entrance. So I wasn't wanted to do a tag team moves together and also a work in progress. This was mostly fun event by every class of Megan Bang and Chris Stellingel. Also, all the signs point to the fourth women in the Boys and Girls match. At the end, Chris Stellingel and Megan Bang is going to be copies of that this contest no matter who else is involved. So in the win of this match, Chris Stanando and Harley Karen. Harley Karen sings the opening lines of her theme in the Bridges of Arms. And if of Chris Stanando was to do tag team entrance, it might be better. After when Chris Stanando and Harley hit, making big a comparison and putting the face buster for a near fall that popped forward to broke it up. After when Ronaldo and Stanando remain, after with 1-0, but Harley raised up and both their hands, and most fans called for a hang. So, speaking of Mercedes Moné, so after when she refused to acknowledge Alex Winslow during the championship celebration, she said, so speaking of Moné Paquette, to host a celebration for Mercedes Moné, so after with an actor already the piece of Moné Paquette has just questioned in why I just CEO will not announce Alex Winslow. He wasn't making her tap out at Forbidden Door about last Sunday. Andrew went the CEO to choose to turn the focus to marking Alex Winslow as an insult with Will Ospreay as a hospital bed. So I don't know why when Moné say that. I don't know why. And since Alex Winslow was not inside the area, this did not accomplish anything. AEW did not even have this footage to show of Moné and REV Pro title victory. So what if the CEO is going to have all this gold? It would be good to set up a party of thousands for her because she got 9 title belts. That's insane for her. I think she does. So I would say even with the TBS championship, I think it's only gold the CEO can undefeat in AEW. More women's should want a shot at that title and seems to work with Moné. So, any say Timilo, 90 Rose, I haven't seen her since Type Faculty, Yuki is spelled SALSAKACAKI. Lady Frost, Lady Gray, and more come to mind, has also lived posing for that last one-off title silence. So, into with no one beyond, and Renee put for this celebration showcasing that the CEO had no friends or even teammates to back her. After when the CEO, he was teased that she was going to break Colonial Dragon and 10 championship record soon. I hope not. I hope but because my name was really good, talented, and she has really good, so might get 10th title belt has soon, I think. Um, in next match, we got Bandito and Safe Speed. We took on Don Callis family. After win Bandito and Brody King. After win Speedball Mike Bailey and Kevin Knight has a slight move at Wrestling Peace and posing Don Callis family almost beyond their limit. Also, however, after a fast piece, so this was looking back and forth when Sauce Alessandro listened to Cats. Mike Bailey maybe blow up was at the 3 count. After this was incredible access throughout, there's a slight moving so fast and was on difficult to follow. After the talent involved never let up, and the result could have gone either way. After when Sauce Alexander was clearly the lowest level star in this match, really, with Sodius permitted to step up. I mean, also to his peers, and the family was giving him, so when here was the right move. I didn't set up for any mix of the John Callis family to sign Bandito soon, and Wesley gave plenty of fun in the tag team division, and while all deal with personal rivalries. So, anyway, on this match, his skill, Cesare, and Sauce, Alessandro, and Cassius Ochoa. After when Don Callis gave it his skill to the biggest inducing of all, Cassius Ochoa was percent the most to separate from the family for now. After when Bargelo is still with Callis looking like his exclusive bodyguard. After when Cassius Ochoa and Cesare almost got into it during intensive attack squashes. After with an assist from King and Amadeo, this was a missile of off the top rope, but a while that speed dove with money with the John Callis family. So, speaking of, Kenny Omega comes out to save him and Adam Page from the John Callis family. Andrew went him and Adam Page to celebrate about with Ospreay in hope that he could meet him again with the AEW Men's World Championship on the line. Andrew went John Callis tried to imitate the Cowboy sending out a photo of his family, and to win him in to some at South Alexandria before OSS Speed came to help, followed by Kenny Omega. As it has been a long time since him and Omega worked on the same side. I just thought it was good fun to see them finally engage again. So it just sets up an exciting team is up next week. Playing and get up the former tag team champions against the John Callis family. So obviously that was the main the positive of the assessment that felt a bit too rushed to respond, considering it would make more sense for Heyman to still with some events on their battles. As you with the Cass family going after all the gold, it is hard to say. I knew who will be the one to silence Heyman to since cast the card and Konya Siska Echasade and his skill are already to in separate championship pistol. Also how a return match between Heyman and Sauce Alexander could be a good way to keep replacing the walking weapon in a lower stable. As you with this video package, it was MCF to cut a Sony promo backstage at Forbidden Door. So, Andrew promising to take Heyman's soul, Andrew he assigned his contract after doing with Mark Briscoe. Andrew Mark Briscoe warning to MCF that he was ready for anything but Force wanted to silence Conor Fossil with the TNT Championship. So, Andrew between this announcement with Mark Briscoe and she hold a baby right here. Here's a new family member of Mark Briscoe's family with his baby. So, Andrew Kenny Omega and Heyman hit a free trigger backshot combo on this also and a poll of pre-tape interviews. Andrew went topless, Tony some hope, a hype up, and was mid Sakura. Also while Athena promised to be held down with a 200 area. So, it makes Mascot Trios championship match is all aligned. They got the OPPS against Ricochet in case of Hackney. After Ricochet was all over this match. It was held by Boonsop, Khan, and Toa Loa wasn't to possibly mess up this OPPS. Also has the one and only to look post to win and was MVP blasted Ricochet with his cane. He was knocking him off to the top rope. Entering Powerhouse Hobbs, the Spine Buster, the one and only, followed by a Samoan Soul. Common Clutch was the win. Also afterward, a while of Ricochet, he was a struggle to stand for Bobby Lashley inside the Busman alive, so her Sasuke ball with gives of Hackney to the back. I just said a tiny involved, it was always going to a level, but the bookings after of this match was rushed, many focused on setting up the Muslim finish into Ricochet has become a top name in AEW history. I just thought it was somewhat surprising he took Japan to beyond that through the whole Sasuke causing them and gold was completely expended. With the two teams have each lost out on gold in the same week. I just thought this should be precedent has in his rivalry for all involved. So also in meanwhile the OPPS may remain an adjustment force in the trials this division and while there are plenty of amateur trios that could step up next. it is a time to build separate with those rivalries teams before the next title match. And the winner of this match, Samoa Joe, Powerhouse Hobbs, and Kisuri Sabata. I just sent the one and only tied to out this Muscle and Benjamin Hobbs onto a very real event. Benjamin, like you say, caught so with a civic kick and running Sunny Star press, but Sabana saves the pan. So here's the main event. So we got Falls Count Anyway match. We got W. Adam. And we go against 101 against Kyle Category. So into it, W. Adam and Kyle Category to emphasize each all in the hardcore match. So just so that was started into the back was the funny message to put away. So to set the Swiss Cinnamon maybe a pull of coffin drops and gave Kid lead to a sneak attack on W. The actual but said they will message to send gave Kid into some moxie and escape. So into it spokily in AEW the question of what anyone would do in a puzzle style match could be answered into the most extreme ways. And yes, it was more fun than Tony Bonnet even whenever WN took, but some modern spots spokily audio. After both men needed that through after an interesting case match at Forbidden Door. So it was a day going around the area and protect the Swiss Cinnamon. Also while giving WN a lead victory in boxing against Adam is the closest and second match for All Out, setting a strong standard with the rivalries and matches. So the championship bout will have a this tall and only keeping up with the heated advertisement for All Out. And the winner of this match, Darby Allin. After the match started with category, he was joining Allin in a 7-card. So anyway, category tossed Darby Allin into the card. He was drove into and sending him into a set of sales. He was and Darby Allin sunk into the sales and he sunk back. I just said they will climb a high pole at the ringside and just coming to drop right down in category play early and then fall. So I was mostly Bam Bam Bigelow, who was tossing Spike Dudley into the same area. So also has category toss adding out of the ring on just an announced table. And you made WN and Dawes category to send him through a one table into the corner to the Swiss Superman. So he wasn't responding with a power bomb into the table into the old corner. Actually, for some reason, he was gave Kid this hoodie to also giving himself brutally for his attack on W. Allen but it wasn't who was attacking. And overall, so after the piece of this match was unreal, it was a totally non-stop. Even with just the first hour was better than the second. Question Case and Adam Corbin sending FTR packing right into and Samasi against Danny Garcia and then Mickey Bang and probably fought against Chris Jericho and Harley Quinn was a wild start to the night. So we have the All-Star 8-man tag was also great and helped pick back up so along into the fun in the main event of WN against Kyle category into Seal. I just said a personal threat of the Jet Rattles. Tony Khan is known to be a big ECW fan, so it was not surprising that he is taking this Wisconsin seriously. And into so the crowd was inflated throughout, so as it was wild. So I was also leaving plenty of nostalgic for the weeks to come. I just felt all out and caught the main card is already coming together, but the versus is burning for the emotional specific scenes, and this was a hype night that made clear why I just said 200 to 280 is going to be great for you to highlight AEW roster for several weeks. Also, hopefully, Dynamite, AEW Dynamite inclusion and always continue to be a sustainable all in the first weeks. So it was a really good show tonight. I just loved it. So let's go my YouTube community poll for the night. Hold on guys, give me 1 minute. Let me see here. So we got 100% like your show tonight. 2% is alright, and 2% didn't like it. Here's the next comment. It says, AJD wasn't good as hearing in the ECW area. I love it. Please put in AEW pay-per-view or Max. Yeah, he's right. So let's put pay-per-views on Max instead. And he's right about that too. So I want to start out in this channel. So I'm going to start out to anyone that in this info. So anyone I want to shout out to anybody. Let me see my 50% live comments here. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Give me 1 minute here, guys. I'm gonna see live comments here. Give me 1 second. Hold on. So, I was thinking about a couple of things, I think. Let me see your Superset live comments. You want to talk about something? let me see on my notes. Um, I've been heard about United Pace was at the hospital bed a while ago. So he wasn't at the hospital bed. I'm been doing this a while ago. So since then. So we might going to have a slight update on what's taking next. The next video is coming up soon. So just let you guys know. I want you to like and like a subscribe in this video. Let me see a couple of things. On. Oh, Tony Khan been tweeting this out about just now. Right in match. This was the first ever AEW main event in W to 300 area here on TBS Network. The stream on Max. The funds count anywhere. Thank you all for watching on Wednesday night on AEW Dynamite live right now. Oh, here's Vince McMahon was leaving his 80th birthday celebration in his mate bats. Has the fans him asking for a photo and telling him they love him. Let me see. Let me see here, guys. Oh yeah, and Mark Henry interested the backlash he received for his comment on set Russell Saxon and Stuart Smith. So it was a critic doing an appearance on Austin, Texas 1300. So he read a prepare a statement and said he was making zero politicize. Mark Henry stated that his criticism of him was peace. He's a Paul Heyman's been tweeting this about 5 hours ago. This Nigel bonds upon yours. So the next wrestling is going to be Guns against Pascal Kelly announced for Member League's Pro is next Friday in a winner takes all match. Well, I can't wait to see that match. So, oh yeah, whoop that twig. Like Trick Williams said, it's like whoop that twig. That's right, Trick Williams. So let me see. Oh, he's seeing a Punk live today, live event tonight. So oh, I get that. Way before Trick Williams. Yeah, he probably right about that too. Let's be honest, just that. Let me see. His session going. So, for me, I'm already doing a next new podcast is coming soon. That is on CDCW. Yeah, I might talk about that next. For next interview for sometime this week. I might do that next. I might talk about that next for my next chapter. Here's a Rey Mysterio. There's a new photo of Rey Mysterio a while ago. He looks so different. Yeah, that's a good question. I've been watching a two shows. I want to watch on YouTube. This one I've been watching every single week. I like doing live tour shows. I watched that on my YouTube a while ago. So I'm gonna watch some more live tours I haven't missed at all. So I gotta see Otis back. I gotta see him back. I haven't seen him since he came back. His AEW Dynamite Ted DiBiase has announced that until September 13th from 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. he will be in a free-wreck incident at Hannah's to take pencils and sign autograph, and I want to see you do. Tickets will be able at the door. Don't miss it. Just don't miss it. This is what he said announced. Or to go today. Just a top lesson. I'm Ted DiBiase. So here's my favorite lesson. So says saying so any news when you might be in the Boston area, Ted DiBiase. Let's just let you guys know in this info. Let me see a couple things here. Let me see a couple things here. I'm hoping I'm watching that one. Let me see. Hold on. I'm glad to see when Ken Cross is back in the pro wrestling again. He's working with CCW Wrestling now with Scarlett Bordeaux. Oh, here's Taz on the cruising tonight on 200 area. So here's Taz right here with his sunglasses on his head. I haven't heard from Kevin Owens since yet. He said Kevin Owens reported a slight update on his recovery from a neck surgery as a 2025 COKE 0. It was a 0 circle 400 NASCAR event in Dayton, India. So it's a neck surgery I made. Neck wasn't it? It was very stressful going into it because we really saw how sports was going. This is what he said. I think he said he confirmed the result of the puzzle, thankfully ended up only being at one level, which is the best case scenario for something like this. And can almost explain the next steps in his recovery. So surgery was so I had a great doctor. The thing is now we have it to see how the bones improves, and there's no argument that and it's going to work. He started, how my body heals, and we'll see some guys had assaulted some guys. I didn't think it was closer I can't come back to wrestling in that next year. I really don't know. But yeah, my goal is to come back. So hopefully that's what happens. So this is what he said on his tweet when Kevin Owens said. But he's right about this point. He should be into about next year, hopefully, I think he said. Let me see. Oh, his Nick Khan has Nick Khan gave a speech at AA about how there is not there to slight things to the company of Metro AAA. It's also spoken to the CJ Phil. WWE has very quality planted the flag in AAA into wrestling at Triple Mania. That's what he said. I think he might. I want to see this fight about UFC fight. It'll be live on Netflix. It'll be on September 12th. No, 13th. Something like that. So his fight is going to be so it'll be streaming on Netflix live. I'm going to watch it sometime this week. I watched a lot of shows, I think. So I've seen a live tour show, I've seen that. I'm gonna watch some more of it. So I got me a new YouTube channel, for me, on my page. Let me open this up. I'm gonna show you guys my new channel I had. Let me see. Go to my source. Give me 1 minute. So let me see. Maybe top names and my different channels for me. Let me see. Hold on. So I got new channels. It's called Wrestling Vlog. Tony's Talk Wrestling Elite Reviews. That'd be me. So right now in total I had 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 channels. Two together for now. So as you each subscribe in this channel, like different channels I'm doing now. For me, I might go on my experience. Let me see what just down here. Wrestling vlog. I had it meet at different channels, I think. I had. For me. So let me see here. I don't know what's it called again. So I got 5 or 6 more channels to sub some more to grow on my YouTube content. So I'm gonna do some more live vlog channels. I might do that sometime. And when it comes to October 18th, I'm going live, like live shows, live tour shows. I might do that then. So this is what I had. And I need more channels to grow. So see that right there? It's a wrestling vlog. I got 9 in total subscribers right now so far of this. And you like to watch like any wrestling live shows, please check us out to start out in this channel. It's called Wrestling Vlog. I got 9 total subscribers right now. Let's go to my different page. Let me see. To start out to anybody on my channel. I will go do some more shows and subscribe to this page. So I'm done with my first one. Now I'm gonna do some more growing, more YouTube content and also the glow for my audience. You guys want to see this out. So let me go back to on Twitter. Oh yeah, Buddy Waves is tweeting this out. It says, what do you think after the crowd ends at ECW Idiot tonight? Bubba Ray is tweeting this out 2 hours ago. He tweeted this out. Tonight, ECW to some 100 area. Buddy Ray. I haven't met him since yet. And I haven't met supposed to stick on yet either. I haven't met him yet. And when he comes back to his speedy recovery, I think he should. So let me see a couple of things here. Oh yeah, Tony Storm is at the parking lot. Could talk. Starting top of this Tony Storm immediate cycle. That's pretty neat. His Scotty Stu is doing a lot better right now. He is. So today, almost 4 years ago today on Rampage, 4 years ago today. That's crazy since like 4 years already. It's here. So, I'm hoping about they could add some more AEW Shortwave I haven't heard of this yet. About, let me see. I haven't heard of Salt Wave. You should be talking about on Fox. I wanna know. So we'll be starting. Okay, here's a quick news. AEW Salt Wave will probably set to air on Fox starting November 10th. The show will be going head to head with Raw on Netflix. It will be the cable TV flagship wrestling show. So that's coming up soon. So just to let you guys know. So I'm gonna wrap things up right here. So have a great Wednesday, and I'm back here live, right here. I'll see you guys on SmackDown Live shows on this Friday, and so much more. So have a great Wednesday. Have a great night. And I will be back here for Friday Night SmackDown. And so much more. I got one sticker, and Occupied, Spotify, all podcasts, anything. And so much more. So have a great Wednesday. See you next time. Have a great night. So see you next time. Have a good one, guys. Peace.